Good evening. Tonight is a night that we celebrate the collective successes of the Indiana Academy class of 2016. We look out past the doors that the Academy has opened for us before we confidently march together through them into the future. So, to keep with the theme of unified class, I'm going to talk about myself. In true Academy fashion, I procrastinated writing this speech. Even though I've known about this as a whole for a couple months, I waited until this morning to finish it up. Knowing that, it's a little scary to think that I'm part of the future of this nation. I'd like to note that no one said it was a bright future. It's just a future. Anyway, I'm not talking about myself by repeating what Dr. Shoaib said about me a few minutes ago. I'm talking about redeeming myself for an embarrassing error that I committed earlier in the year. And I'm trying to redeem myself for that error. And I'm choosing to do so, as Brianna said, through a monologue. As a few of my classmates in this room may know, in November, my friend and fellow peer assistant Brody Connor and I host an Academy event known as Lip Sync. At one point during the show, in an attempt to fill some time while the votes were being counted, I went up on stage by myself and tried to recite a monologue from Twelfth Night by William Shakespeare. Those who were there know that I may or may not have forgotten a line. And by may or may not, I mean I did. The whole thing got a lot worse when Brody came up on stage and tried to help me out and ended up just humiliating me in front of everyone. Thanks. Though the show was understandably rough for me, I have since moved on, and tonight I hope to redeem myself in some fashion by presenting a different monologue to all of you. Luckily enough, you can probably relate this monologue somewhat, kind of, to graduation if you really try hard enough. So, without further ado, here's the closing monologue to A Midsummer Night's Dream, completely from memory. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme no more yielding but a dream. Gentles do not reprehend, if you pardon we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me... So good night unto you all. Give me... Boo! What?
I said boo! You suck!
Like you know the line.
Of course I know the line.
Okay, then get up here, Jim Bailey, prove it. So, Jim, what's that line from A Midsummer Night's Dream?
If we shadows have offended.
Yeah, at the end of that speech.
So good night to you all.
Right after that.
That you have a slumbered here.
No, not the word that, I mean the next moment.
Well, then the play's over. You pretend you understood it, and you go back into custody of your terrible SLC.
But back in the monologue.
The word but back is in the monologue.
What is the last line?
The way of the future. The way of the future. The way of the future.
Not from The Aviator.
You win!
Or Tetris.
I need that horse!
Or Kanye West Twitter feed, Jim. We're about as far away from Shakespeare as we can get.
GTL, baby. Jim
Everything. Never mind. Now we are. You didn't break one bone. You don't have a scratch on you. No, that's from M. Night Shyamalan's masterpiece Unbreakable.
The plans of killing people? Oh no!
That's from M. Night Shyamalan's Fever Dream, The Happening. That's a moment before a sneeze. That's a moment after a sneeze. That's a homeless guy in Starbucks. That's your face when you see Dr. Jeff Smith. Just stop. This is getting really weird, really fast, and I'm not in the mood. Do you know this line?
Yep.
Then what is it?
Ben, wake up, you fairy face. Ugh, you make me sick. You know I almost traded you for a ham sandwich when you were 2.
That's how my father woke me up last extended.
And I hate ham sandwiches.
Please stop.
Listen, why do you always go to that A cab with that loser Jim? Hold still, I'm gonna throw some... Hold still, I'm gonna throw some... Hey, Tommy Arnold.
What's up, guys?
What's that thing Ben said?
Yes, I killed your rabbit, so what?
No, that was Christmas Eve. I'm talking about last extended.
You were the ugliest guy I've ever seen.
I'm pretty sure that was Taylor Chambers, his girlfriend.
How could you have possibly thought that was a good idea?
No, that's what Bridger said to me after I released baby spiders on the first floor. Listen, Tommy, this is important.
No, it's not. Tommy, what's that line from A Midsummer Night's Dream?
Happy June 23rd, I'm 6'3".
That's a Midsummer's Height scream.
One of these days, I'm gonna throw away these bongos, get off this arched pathway, and soar with the eagles.
That's a bridge drummer's flight dream.
He's 8 years old, got a plunger of gold, and it's him against the world.
Kiplinger's my thing.
Wow, singing that good is it's no wonder you won so many Academy Awards.
Thank you so much.
Oh, in your father's class? Fantastic.
I feel so blessed. You got it.
Him and Benedict Arnold, are they related?
They're actually not.
Really? But they're both white.
All right, guys, back to line from Midsummer.
Sometimes I get emotional over fonts.
No, that's Kanye West Twitter again.
Hold still. I'm gonna throw some canes at you.
That's what Ben's dad said.
That's not what we're looking for.
The word putback isn't in the monologue.
That's what I said 2 minutes ago.
Thanks, guys.
That's what I'm going to say in 1 minute.
Well, that's what I'm about to say.
That's what I'm about to say.
That's what I'm saying now.
Whoa.
This is crazy. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Dude, stop it. Fine.
I don't care.
Stop it! Beep, beep, ball, that's your boy. How are you mad?
Oh, you guys, stop messing around. I'm trying to what? No, get me out of this.
It's his fault.
No, it's not. Who's leading this? Wait, focus. Now say an opinion that only you have. I hate Muncie. Everybody hates Muncie. Give me your hands if we be friends and promise shall restore amends. That's the line.